second.
I mean, let's get down to the fact that I do believe that there are powers that are in the world that want to control the world completely, like a one world order kind of mentality.
Do you really think that's true?
I do. I do believe that there are people that are at the top of the food chain that do believe that they need to control the masses. They need to control the population. They need to, because this is the only way for the world to survive and for them to maintain their level of eliteness. And I think that's, I mean, there's so many things that lead to that. And then there's so many people come out. And if you look at how they've rolled out so many ideologies and so many things, and I mean, we're so down a rabbit hole now.
Oh, I know.
We're not even dealing with reality anymore. I mean, and obviously there's certain things and it's even weirder is we can't talk about the things that we should be talking about. We can't.
I know.
We can't say this is really ridiculous, because if you do, then you upset this group, and this group creates this thing. And so now, and I love that when people call like Donald Trump a fascist, they have no idea what fascism is.
They don't know what fascism is.
Fascism is the fact that you and I, they're subjects right now that you and I are both thinking of that we know we can't talk about.
You're right.
That we both would and have very strong opinions.
Right.
But the moment we like breach that,
we get crucified.
You get crucified. So now what's fascism? But I should be able to say,
isn't that fascism?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's fascism. I should be able to say anything I want. We should be able to talk about it. And the thing is, I can be completely wrong.
I think people are just ignorant, not knowing what fascism is. Fascism is a Hitler dictator. But now here's what fascism is. A reporter is doing 10 years in jail for saying something about Joe Biden. And that I read that today. I didn't get into the article. I just came by it. I got to read that later because I was going late to my meeting.
Well, how about the guy who...
Is that a fact?
Well, there's a guy who made a meme about, like a joking meme about Hillary Clinton, about the election, and he's going to do time. And it's a meme, and it was a joke. It's like
that is fascism.
That's fascism. Like that's
fascism.
Straight up is. I mean, you, as long as you're not like doing something to hurt somebody, but you're posting things. I mean, but now, I mean, they're getting. I guess Canada now is a thing where like if you call someone a name, and I know in England if you pray in public, those things are like those things are. And what's weird, the weirdest part about this to me.
If you pray in public?
Yeah, there's a guy who got arrested for praying silently across from an abortion clinic in England. Silently to himself, the cops came up and arrested him. And it's just like, okay, and then
that's disturbing.
It's very disturbing, and it's disturbing because it's just... That's why, like right now, my right brain is going nuts because I can't even assimilate all this information because I just don't believe it. And I never thought that our world was so swiftly. But then, I mean, maybe it's always been like this, and maybe we're just starting to see it more. But it is pretty amazing that we're completely we have to like walk through a minefield all the time.
And this is why, though, Rick, I'm dead serious. This is why I settled to the simulation thing. Okay, is Japan really there? Remember, I'm asking that before. And to me, it's not my simulation, even though I have cousins from Japan. Matter of fact, I'm going to get to see them in July.
So what if we got on a plane right now and we ended up in Japan? Would you?
Then it would be in my simulation. It's real. But everything else is just, unless they throw a nuke over here, that doesn't belong to me. That's not part of my world. It doesn't. I'm not saying it doesn't matter. I don't want people in the world to be suffering in some part of the simulation. But they're not in my simulation. And letting the bad part of the simulation creep in is like what we try to do every day. Try to not let the bad, especially with kids, I don't want my little girl to be around bad people that's going to hurt her.
Right.
And my boys either, but my boys are so freaking rowdy. They're going to be the one hurting people, not
those kids will be all right.
Yeah, my boys will be fine.